Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I've just been sitting here just like basking in all of these lady slipper orchids. They're everywhere on this hill, and just because I love them so much, we're going to talk about them. So the lady slipper orchid, it's part of the biggest family of plants, and they're just so cool. They come in this pink color and also this like really cool yellowish color as well. Here's the pink color. I know, get your head out of the gutter. I know this looks like a big sack, but the cool thing about it, if you can see up close, there's a little hole right there. That hole, it plays a very important part in the way an orchid flower reproduces. So every orchid flower, it might not look exactly like this obviously, but they all have the same structure to where all the pollinators have to land on the orchid and crawl through the flower in order to get to the nectar, meaning that the bees and pollinators, they get covered and coated in the pollen, making the likelihood of a flower being fertilized more possible, because they're crawling through, they're getting their body wiggling it through, in this case the hole in the lady slipper flower. But as it goes through, it gets covered in this pollen, so then it flies on to the next flower, and it's crawling through and wiggling through, depositing pollen and adding more pollen on, and it's going from flower to flower doing this. And it helps, like I said, with the likelihood, because the pollen's getting transferred and rubbed into the flower. So it's a really cool trait that orchids have evolved to do. And as you can tell, these don't get that big. They stay pretty low to the ground. You can see them kind of scattered around, just barely over the vegetation. But they're just so beautiful. You can see that the flowers and the greenery are coming straight out of the ground from that rhizome. And another really cool thing about orchids is they need that fungal network that's under the ground in the root systems to help keep them alive, because this fungal network gives them the nutrients they need when they can't collect it, especially when they're younger, because the seeds of an orchid are almost microscopic, so they don't have much storage as far as nutrients. So that fungal network, once the seeds germinate, help feed the orchid as it grows and gets older, till it can actually grow and take the nutrients itself. But yeah, I'm happy. I am the happiest I've been in a while, actually, seeing these, because this is just so freaking awesome. But yeah, get out there, enjoy nature, see what awesome things you can find, and hope y'all have a great day, and watch out for ticks.